something on him detonated. He's on fire now. Got it. Okay.
I'm here to reprop materials well.
Oh! Damn. All out.
Dude, Aloy needs stability. It's not letting me use my focus to pulse the ground to find the other... Wait, do I need to break these things? How are these? God, these are annoying. There, I can finally pulse. Where's the other gun? I knocked 2 guns off of the Triceratops. I can't find the other one. Fear the rage kangaroos? Dude, I do. I'd rather fight more Triceratops than these things.
There, let the acid do. That's all.
And there.
Man.
Gate access restored.
I haven't had to fight those in a while. I don't miss those.
Work?
Those are rough.
You did the heavy lifting.
If you played Streets of Rage, you could play as a kangaroo. It's been a very, very long time. Return to the assembly chamber. Muck did some zoom in thing, and the character said a cool voice line, and then there was this awesome cinematic that played where it zoomed in on their eyeball, and I was so impressed, but then it turned out the cinematic was part of an ad that starts zoomed in on a sports lady's eyeball.
Just running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Crap.
Well, it's powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Deploying priority.
Be safe.
X Mark 1.
I should scan it first.
Slaughter spine.
Those things on its legs are glowing.
Weak to ice
I think it's charging
and
up.
water.
It finished charging. It's covered in plasma. Cold as a glacier. It got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second.
How do I get it off?
Ah! Oh.
Okay. Dude, dang it. I'm just constantly getting knocked down right now. Let's get old Trusty out. Ouch.
It's charging up again. Maybe purge water can dampen its attack.
I don't have any purge water stuff other than ground traps. I've had really poor luck with those. Oh! Acid's on it. Vodka! Nice camera there in the wall. Gives me a nice view of the fight. I love when it cuts into them and it just keeps spinning and does like multiple hits. That one like bounced down the tail and did 3 or 4 hits.
Getting somewhere.
Got it.
It's done.
You did it!
Man, forget hitting them with what they're
There should
weak
be
with.
one
Just
more
hit them with
note to
Beyblades.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
First try, easy. Never fought anything that stuck plasma to me before. That was a new experience. That weapon's kind of cool. It's my favorite one so far. There's some I haven't seen yet, though.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Humans retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the march.
And then we get
Yes, if you made it.
sublime.
I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Oh, good guide recording's over now. I can ruin it. Yeah. I don't know if it was a guide. It was just a video on my experience. But sure. Wait, what? How do I get out of here? I think I took a wrong turn. Ah, still touched the lightning floor. Needed to go east at Albuquerque. Yeah. Alright, so back in here, hug the right wall. I just realized I'm 25 minutes late to the live stream. How's that possible? What's up, Bobby? I'll see you in a few minutes when you catch up with your high-speed watching.
Here I come.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
So now can we start the 4-hour
We better
process?
get started
that we
with the
were
merge.
supposed to do?
It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
So she has to do a puzzle game? Barles is like, man, it's sure great to be included. I'm so happy to be here.
Aloy! Look!
Oh, she's experiencing joy. She's so gonna die soon. Oh no, it's Superman's.
Hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Oh no, we're gonna lose Varl?
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Oh no, he needed those organs. You promised.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
No, I can't even see her.
I was expecting Beta to say "you promised" because she told Aloy, "Don't let me be a prisoner again, no matter what that means." And I predicted that she would have to shoot her while she was getting dragged away. And I was really close.
Varl.
Secret weapon. She just opened Discord light mode. You talked to the Beta, she would have mentioned about Tilda. She did. I talked to her about that.
Where am I?
She had
you're
an
awake.
experience with her.
You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Jesus, okay. Level 35 reached. Got a lot of skill points.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Done
that.
so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save.
Yeah, not looking at your paintings, lady. Got a life and death situation right now.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen.
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back, and I haven't even come close.
Yeah, you suck.
I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
They changed the camera angle because when she sat down, her quiver clipped through the chair.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world.
Now, what I'm thinking in this moment is her shield just allowed a drink to pass through it. We can shoot him in the mouth if they think there's something tasty on the arrowhead.
To specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Caffeinated arrows?
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an
He's not
army
my friend.
powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control.
You're
Hundreds
American?
of warriors
Yeah.
and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Okay, had a few questions in the chat during that conversation, but I wanted to let that play out. You are American, right? Yes, Arbardi, I am American. I live in the eastern United States, near Atlanta, Georgia. All my O says, how does your son see your job? I only have one kid. I have one son. And how does he see my job? He thinks it's awesome. But he remembers that for years before this, I worked in jobs I hated just to be able to provide for the family. So I've tried to instill in him a sense of, you know, do what you need to do before you do what you want to do.
You said Beta's not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't
Oh, that
so
was
sure.
the focus that she
When
stomped
the
on,
others
so
were busy,
Silence
I
couldn't
returned to the lab
track
and
her
searched
anymore.
for any trace of you.
I wasn't picking up on that
That's
until
when
now.
I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one